Good morning to everybody. Today we will do some more sums on the De Moivre's theorem, whole power 1 by n form. Then we will end this session, this chapter. Now, prove that if n is a positive integer, p plus iq whole power p plus iq whole power, important sum for 7 marker, p plus iq whole power 1 by n whole power 1 by n plus p minus iq whole power 1 by n equal to, is asking to prove that p plus iq whole power 1 by n plus p minus iq whole power 1 by n equal to 2 into p square plus k square, 2 into p square plus q square whole power 1 by 2n whole power 1 by 2n into cos of 1 by n into 1 by n into tan inverse q by p, tan inverse q by p. Simple sum to get 7 marker. Try to understand, very simple. Now it's giving p plus iq whole power n, p minus iq whole power n, but is asking in terms of cos and sin. Means you should convert it to polar form. First you need to convert this into polar form. Then we can find that, we can find this value in terms of sin and cos. So that's why to convert into polar form. If it is in polar form only, then you can apply 1 by n form, not Moivre's. That's why converting into polar form is r is equal to root of x square plus y square. X is p here, y is q. Means r is equal to root of p square plus q square. Now, next, sin theta equal to, you know that sin theta cos theta. If you take this is theta, if this is theta and this is q, this is p, then according to Pythagoras theorem, this is p square plus q square only. So what I want to say is, here sin theta equal to 2 by root of p square plus q square, and cos theta equal to p by root of p square plus q square from the triangle, and tan theta equal to q by p. Tan theta equal to q by p implies whenever tan theta is q by p, theta is tan inverse q by p. Tan inverse q by p. Now, converting this into this form means r into, that is root of p square plus q square into cos theta plus I sin theta. Cos theta is p by root of p square plus q square. So cos theta plus I sin theta whole power 1 by n. To convert into this, I am dividing and multiplying with root of p square plus q square. So that this becomes cos theta, this becomes sin theta. Otherwise I will one more step, no problem. First I am multiplying numerator and denominator with r. Can I do directly? So it becomes p by root of p square plus q square. This is cos theta I want to write. And this is 2 by root of p square plus q square is sin theta. I am writing directly on, no problem, because I wrote anyhow sin theta plus cos, sin theta and cos theta here only. So whole power of 1 by n as is. So I am using r into cos theta plus I sin theta polar form. Plus here also r into r is root of p square plus q square into sin theta minus I cos theta. Cos theta minus I sin theta. Here also I am multiplying, divide with root of p square plus q square. So this is r, this is p by root of is cos, q by root of is sin. So converted into polar form. Whole power 1 by n. Now if I open the brackets here, this becomes p square plus q square root of means whole power 1 by 2 whole power 1 by n. So 1 by 2 whole power 1 by n becomes 1 by 2n. Root is whole power 1 by 2 whole power 1 by n becomes 1 by 2n into, comes to this, cos theta plus I sin theta whole power 1 by n plus here also p square plus q square whole power 1 by 2 whole power 1 by n 1 by 2n into cos theta minus I sin theta whole power 1 by n. So according to De Moivre's theorem, I can write this is theta by n, this also theta by n. That's also actual 2k pi plus theta you should write. But here n is integer and we are converting it to polar form. We can write directly in the rational number form. Means p by q theta form. P by q here is 1 by n I can take. As n is integer you can directly write. That is this is equal to p square plus q square whole power 1 by 2n into this is cos theta by n plus I sin theta by n plus this is also same p square plus q square whole power 1 by 2n into cos theta by n minus I sin theta by n. Now taking p square plus q square whole power 1 by n common, p square plus q square whole power 1 by n common from both, what do you get? P square plus q square whole power 1 by 2n common. So this becomes cos theta by n plus I sin theta by n plus cos theta by n minus I sin theta by n. So this is equal to p square plus q square whole power 1 by 2n into I sin cancel. So cos plus cos 2 cos theta by n. So this is equal to p square plus q square whole power 1 by 2n into this is 2 cos. What is theta actually we got? Tan inverse q by p. Theta he did not do, we do. So what is theta from our triangle? Tan inverse q by p. By n as this. So 1 by n I am writing in the beginning. Hence prove. This one is asking to prove also. This 2 is writing in the beginning. If you want to write in the beginning, it doesn't matter. So 2 into p square plus q square whole power 1 by 2n into cos of 1 by n into tan inverse of q by p. Hence proved. So this is equal to RHS. And to LHS converted into polar form, I got the RHS. Like this we can do all the 7 markers very easily if you know the concept properly. De Moivre's theorem. Next one. Prove that if n is an integer, positive integer, then prove that 1 plus cos theta plus I sin theta 1 plus cos theta plus I sin theta whole power n plus 1 plus cos theta minus I sin theta whole power n. 1 plus cos theta plus I sin theta whole power n plus 1 plus cos theta minus I sin theta whole power n equal to, we have to prove that 2 power n plus 1 into cos theta by 2 cos n theta by 2. So is equal to, is asking to prove that 2 power n plus 1 into cos power n theta by 2 cos n theta by 2. Cos power n theta by 2 and cos n theta by 2. cos square n theta by 2 into cos n theta by 2. Simple, same. Very simple, sir. This is like our previous yesterday's one, like 1 plus cos theta. I can write as 2 cos square theta by 2. Trigonometric formula. 1 plus cos theta. This you can write as 2 cos square theta by 2. Plus this is sin theta formula. I into 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 whole power n plus again 1 plus cos theta. I can write it as 2 cos square theta by 2 minus I into 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2 whole power n. Cos 1 plus cos theta 2 cos square theta by 2 cos 2 theta formula, and this is sin 2 theta formula 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. From these two I can take 2 cos theta by 2 whole power n common. So 2 cos theta by 2 common whole power n. I will write in the next step better into, if I take 2 cos theta by 2 common from these two, left out is here 1 more cos theta by 2 plus here I into sin theta by 2. I into sin theta by 2 whole power n. I will take in the next step. So this is equal to, otherwise whole power n, and this as separated, this as separated better. Here also plus this also 2 cos theta by 2 common. Left out here is cos theta by 2 minus I into sin theta by 2 whole power n as this. So for this whole power n I am writing separately, this I am writing whole power n separately. So that now applying De Moivre's theorem, according to De Moivre's theorem, what happens? Cos theta plus I sin theta whole power n is cos n theta plus I sin n theta. So becomes 2 power n into cos power n theta by 2 common if I take into. Now this is according to De Moivre's theorem. I can write cos n theta by 2 plus I sin n theta by 2. This is again same 2 power n into cos power n theta by 2 into De Moivre's theorem. This becomes cos n theta by 2 minus I sin n theta by 2. Cos n theta by 2 minus I sin n theta by 2. Now from both I can take 2 power n into cos power n theta by 2 common. 2 power n into cos power n theta by 2 common. I am taking 2 power n into cos power n theta by 2 common. So left out is cos n theta by 2 plus I sin n theta by 2. Cos n theta by 2 plus I sin n theta by 2. Here cos n theta by 2 minus I sin n theta by 2. So what it becomes? I sin n theta by 2, I sin n theta by 2 cancel. So left out is 2 cos theta power n. So left out is, after cancellation, what is left? Living out here, I can take 2 power n into cos power n theta by 2 as is common. Left out here is cos n theta by 2 plus cos n theta by 2. 2 cos n theta by 2. 2 cos n theta by 2. Cos n theta by 2 plus cos n theta by 2. 2 cos n theta by 2. Now these two base simple powers can be added. 2 power n into 2 becomes 2 power n plus 1. 2 power n plus 1 into cos power n theta by 2 into cos n theta by 2. Cos power n theta by 2 into cos n theta by 2 is equal to RHS. Therefore, LHS equal to RHS. Hence proved. Therefore, LHS equal to RHS. Hence proved. So this is one more sum. Coming to the next sum. X minus 1 whole power n by x minus 1 whole power n equal to x power n, where n is a positive integer. Solve the equation. X minus 1 whole power n equal to x power n. X minus 1 whole power n equal to x power n, where n is a positive integer. Solve the equation. Where n is a positive integer, then solve the equation. So how to solve the equation? Is giving n is a positive integer, then solve the equation. How to solve? Solve means find the value of x. Solve means find the value of x. How to solve? I will bring x power n to this side first. So this becomes x minus 1 whole power n by x power n equal to, we can write 1. This is nothing but x minus 1 by x whole power n equal to 1 I have. It is nothing but x minus 1 by x equal to 1 power 1 by n. 1 power 1 by n, first and foremost. Now this 1 I can write as cos 0 plus I sin 0 whole power n. Is nothing but nth roots of unity. 1 power 1 by n is nothing but nth roots of unity. We already derived. The we will write actually. Okay, we will write no more. 1 is cos 0 plus I sin 0 whole power 1 by n. Whole power 1 by n. Now what are whole power 1 by n means? We should, according to De Moivre's theorem, we can write this as cos 2k pi plus theta by n. This is I sin 2k pi plus theta by n. So x minus 1 by x equal to, according to De Moivre's theorem, this cos 0 whole power 1 by n is nothing but cos of 2k pi plus 0 by n plus I sin of 2k pi plus 0. 2k pi plus 0 is 2k pi only by n, where k equal to 0, 1, 2 and so on till n minus 1. Now I got x minus 1 by x value, but I need x value to solve means I need to find x value. So for that I can write I can split it into two parts, x by x minus 1. So what do I get is x by x 1 minus 1 by x equal to, I have cos, I have so x by x 1 minus 1 by x equal to, this is as cos of 2k pi by n plus I sin of 2k pi by n. I sin of 2k pi by n. Now this part to this side, 1 by x to that side, because I need x. I need to solve means I need to find x. So from here just simplification. How do I find x is important. That's it. Now bring 1 by x to this side, that whole thing to this side. Make 1 minus plus cos comes inside minus cos 2k pi by n. This is plus I side comes inside minus I side 2k pi by n equal to, this minus 1 by x goes to that side plus 1 by x. Minus 1 by x goes to that side plus 1 by x. Now how can I do this? 1 minus cos theta, I am about to simplify. So 1 by x equal to, this part 1 minus cos theta 2 sin square theta by 2. So 2 sin square k pi by n. 1 minus cos 2 theta is 2 sin square theta. So I am writing 2 sin square k pi by n plus, this is minus I into sin 2 theta, I can write as 2 sin k pi by n into cos k pi by n. into cos k pi by cos k pi by n. What do I get finally? What do I get finally? So I can take 2 sin k pi by n common from both. So I can take 2 sin k pi by n common from both. So what is left out here? 1 more sin k pi by n minus I is cos k pi by n. I am taking 2 sin k pi by n common from both. So sin k pi by n 1 more because square is there minus I into cos k pi by n. Now I need this is 1 by x. I need x. X means reciprocal of this is nothing but 1 by 2 sin k pi by n into sin k pi by n minus I cos k pi by n. I cos k pi by n. Till this you understood, I think. Now rationalize this. Rationalize this. Now rationalize this. What do you do? This is sin minus I cos. So I will do it sin plus I cos. So what do I get? So x equal to, finally what do I get? X equal to 1 by 2 sin k pi by n as is into, what do I have? Sin k pi by n minus I cos k pi by n. I will multiply numerator and denominator with sin k pi by n plus I sin k pi, I cos k pi by n. I cos k pi by n, both numerator and denominator. Now this becomes a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. And let almost straightforward. Sin k pi by n minus I cos k pi by n as is. Now I am multiplying both numerator and denominator with sin k pi by n plus I cos k pi by n. So I am not changing the given value, just I am multiplying dividing with this. So cancelling I will get this one. So what is going to be? Numerator as is x equal to, what is numerator I have now? Sin k pi by n minus, plus I cos k pi by n plus I cos k pi by n by this 2 sin k pi by n as is into, coming to this part, a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square means sin square k pi by n plus cos square k pi by n. Sin a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square, sin square k pi by n, 100 conversion, sin square k pi by n minus I square cos square becomes plus cos square. I square is minus 1, minus or minus plus cos square k pi by n. Now sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So what is left out? Sin k pi by n, sin k pi by n plus I cos k pi by n by 2 sin k pi by n into this part is 1. Now split into 2 parts. So this is equal to, how can I split? Sin by sin cancels, 1 by 2 left out, plus here I into cos k pi by n by sin k pi by n part. So 1 by 2 into, or I by 2 into, this is I by 2 into cos by sin is cot, cos by sin is cot. So I by 2 into cot k by n, cot k by n. So this is what x value is. He is asking solve this equation. By solving this, I got x equal to 1 by 2 plus I by 2 into cot k pi by n. 1 by 2 plus I by 2 into cot k pi by n. So he is asking to solve this. I found the x. So that is x value. A plus IB form. A plus IB form means x is a complex number. 1 by 2 plus I by 2 into cot k pi by n. Like this we can solve all the 7 markers. I think one more is there. We will finish with that. One more 7 marker is there in this chapter. We will finish that so that we can close the chapter. One more, same sum, solve. Solve for x. Solve for x. Given the equation is x power 11 minus x power 7 minus x power 7 plus x power 4 minus 1 equal to 0. X power 11 minus x power 7 plus x power 4 minus 1 equal to 0. Solve for x. Simple. Now, how to solve this? Solve means we need to find x, same like previous time. How to find x? So we need bracket here. From these two, I can take x power 7 common. From these two, is asking solve means find x. Solve means find the value of x. Okay, so I am taking x power 7 common from these two. What is left out from me? X power 4. X power 11, I am taking x power 7 is x power 4. Minus this is 1. Plus this is as to the always 1 into x power 4 minus 1 equal to 0. From these two, I can take x power 4 minus 1 common. And left out here is x power 7 plus 1 equal to 0. Means either this part is 0 or this part is 0. Very simple sum. So x power 4 minus 1 equal to 0 or x power 7 plus 1 equal to 0. First we will see how to solve this. This you know. X power 4 minus 1 how to solve you know. How to solve? You can write as x square whole square minus 1 square. X power 4 is x square whole square minus 1 square. Means a plus b into a minus b. A square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. X square plus 1 into x square minus 1 equal to 0. Implies x square plus 1 equal to 0. X square equal to minus 1 or x square equal to 1. So x square equal to minus 1 means I square. Minus 1 means I square. So x equal to plus or minus I. Or x equal to x square equal to 1, x equal to plus or minus 1. So I got 4 roots, plus side, minus side, plus 1, minus 1 because x power 4 roots. Again here I need to get 7 roots. 7 plus 4 total 11 roots. Solve for x here is asking there are 11 roots for this equation. So those 11 roots are this. X power 7 plus 1 equal to 0 implies x power 7 equal to plus 1 goes to that side minus 1. So this is x equal to minus 1 whole power 1 by 7 only. So 7th roots of minus 1 I need. 7th roots of minus 1 I need. So how can I write minus 1? Minus 1 is nothing but cos phi. Cos 180 degrees plus sin 180 is 0. So cos phi plus sin phi I can write minus 1 whole power 1 by n. Whole power 1 by n. Now I need to simplify. According to de Moivre's theorem, cos theta plus I sin theta whole power 1 by n means cos of 2k pi plus theta plus I sin of 2k pi plus theta. Cos of 2k pi plus theta plus I sin of 2k pi plus theta. So what do I get? That is x equal to cos of 2k pi plus pi by n is here whole power 1 by 7, so n is 7 plus I sin of 2k pi plus theta, that is 2k pi plus pi by 7 where k equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are 7 roots and those are 4 roots. Total 11 roots. So I got x equal to plus I minus I, x equal to plus 1 minus 1, 4 roots, and these are 7 roots. K equal to 0, 1 root, 1 root, 2 1 root like that. If k equal to 0, what do I get? This is k place if I substitute 0, this is 5 by 7. Second root. If k equal to 1 I substitute, this is 2 pi plus pi, 3 pi by 7. If I substitute k equal to 2, 4 pi plus pi, 5 pi by 7. This is half 5 pi by 7. If k equal to 3, this is half 7 pi by 7. If k equal to 4, 6 of 9 pi by 7. If k equal to 5, 6 of 11 pi by 11. If k equal to 6, 6 of 13 pi by 7. So these are the 7 roots and those are the 4 roots. Total 11 roots. I solved for x. So this is a polynomial in 7 of degree 11. So I need to get 11 roots. Here are 7 roots and there are 4 roots. Plus I, minus I, plus 1, minus 1. These are 7 roots. Total 11 roots of the equation we solved. So like this we can solve all these 7 markers. Remaining some more sums are there, you can do as homework from the textbook. Most of the 7 markers, almost all the 7 markers I covered, remaining sums you have to do on your own.